Hi, this is Erin Trail, and today we are talking about the KIPRUN 8-liter women's running pack. So let's get into it. So today we are talking about, this is the Decathlon's brand of running. So KIPRUN does packs, does all sorts of running accessories. And they had sent me this 8-liter women's specific running pack to try out. I got this about a month and a half ago. And during my testing, I've been using this 2-hour-long trail runs. And then typically my running is more along paved concrete paths lately, where I'm doing anything from 45 minutes to an hour and a half in duration. It's still summer here, so temperatures are pretty warm, anywhere between 70 to mid 90s. And so I've been wearing this pretty much nonstop since I got it, just to test it out and see how it feels. I'm going to talk about what I like, what things kind of, I don't know, confuse me or seem maybe a little extra, and just kind of show you all of the features. I usually do written reviews, but this pack has so many things to it that I thought a video review made a lot more sense for this product. So basics first, it is built for women. So these are two 500 milliliter hydration bladders with straws. These hit me right below the bust line. I don't find it to be in the way or anything like that. It's comfortable. They don't move at all. And kind of the other cool thing about this is that you can wear just one and it still is pretty locked in. So usually I drink one of these per hour. And so you can see here, it really didn't shift. Sometimes when you have a lot of weight on one side in a pack, it kind of goes sideways and you can really notice it. This feels about the same, loaded with one side as it is for two sides. Really easy just to put these in. You just throw it in the pocket. And then it's got two little things that you can put here for your straw. It just kind of depends on your preference. The straws are completely movable up and down. So if you want the straw closer to your face or further away, your preference. Kind of the cool thing too about having two different bladders is you can have one of just water. You can have one of just electrolytes, drink mix calories, or you could have the same mix. The kind of not so great thing about these bladders is that they are harder to clean than some other brands. The opening is really small, which means to get in here and clean it, if you're not diligent about cleaning this stuff right after you use it, you've got to get a bottle brush in here. The other kind of bummer thing is with this opening being so narrow, if you were in a race situation and you wanted to put ice in these things, there's absolutely no way that an aid station is going to have ice that will fit into these. So that's kind of a bummer there. Otherwise, they're really easy to use. I find them to be really comfortable. I haven't had any issues with the valve here on top. You just bite it, suck on it, you're good to go. I want to highlight next, we've got 3 straps is how it was designed. For me, I've got a really large rib cage, and with this bottom strap, and I tried it, it is really modular. It's got all these different little deals, and you just unhook this, put it where you want it. So when I had it in the bottom configuration for the last strap, I just felt like I couldn't get a full breath. I felt just really restricted, so I ditched it. It's still in my pack, so I don't lose it if I want to use it at some point in time. But even with just the 2 straps, it is really nice and secure. It is very comfortable, doesn't move at all. So just want to highlight, this is really modular based upon your specifications and needs and comforts, which is really cool. The other thing I want to talk about and get into is all of the pockets in this vest. There are so many pockets. I really wish that the Decathlon website had a little better description in it, because there's a lot of pockets to this thing, and some of them are really great. Some of them are kind of a mystery. We'll talk about the mystery one first. So this is kind of a strange pocket here where it really doesn't go anywhere. It's open on the side, it's open on the top. I don't really know why this flap exists. I wouldn't feel comfortable putting a phone in here. I might put like a chew or a gel in here, but they do sneak out. So that seems kind of a little ancillary. I know this exists because this is actually a waterproof pocket here where you could put your phone, you could put your keys, something that you don't want to get lost. But I do wish that this was maybe somehow secured with maybe just an extra couple of elastic straps or something, just to make this little pouch a little bit more usable. Then we've got some Velcro straps here. So I have asthma. I also have to carry an EpiPen as part of some safety protocols. And so I found that these little zipper pockets are perfect for my inhaler. They're also really good for any kind of nutrition, any kinds of wrappers. This is kind of how I have it loaded right now for shorter runs. So it's pretty sparse in terms of things in the pockets, but I find that with my inhaler, it really doesn't get in the way. It doesn't feel awkward. It doesn't move around. It's available if I need it. This side pocket here, so this is just an empty phone case, but this is where I typically put my phone, and it's really easy to get your phone out. I've got limited shoulder mobility, and so I do struggle in putting my phone back in about 75% of the time. Just, I can't move my shoulders the way a lot of people can. Once you have this locked in here, it is really nice because it doesn't move. It's really secure. As you're running, you don't even notice that the phone is there. So I do really like this pocket once the phone is in it. It's just a little bit of a struggle bus to get it inside. The other kind of struggle is that you kind of hit a bunch of layers. There's an elastic band. There's the inside of the vest. It's just when you're tired and running and kind of fuzzy and your fingers aren't working so well, that gets to be a little tricky. This is also really handy if you don't put your phone in here. It is a good snack pocket. Other pockets that we've got going on, I'm going to take it off and show you the inside and the rear. So the inside of this vest is this really lightweight mesh. It's actually super see-through. It's got this just little bit squishiness to the mesh. It breathes really well. So I have been doing runs as hot as mid-90s wearing this thing, and I haven't felt overly hot. So that's really good. This will fit a 2-liter bladder. It's got a little hook here where you can hang your bladder. It's got these little things over the shoulders, which the best I can figure these are for. Maybe that's where you put your bladder tube. Otherwise, I can't figure this out. So maybe YouTube land, you can let me know in the comments. Other really great pockets. So this is a really great adventure vest as well. So we've got this exterior pocket, the upper part that actually goes all the way down into this mesh body. And then we've got an inside pocket that is waterproof. And so this would be where you would put your phone, your keys, things that you want to stay dry if the weather is really, really bad. Nice and secure. And it's kind of cool. It's got these 2 double layers too, so you know it's secure and won't get lost. Finally, we have another pocket here in the bottom. And so you can do a whole bunch of things with this. You could do maybe if you've got like a hip pack mountain bike bladder, you could put that in there. Put a nice waterproof layer in here that's nice and light, rolls up. I think you could also manufacture a way to put in some trekking poles in here that are nice and compact. So again, really, really nice options, really to customize it and have it do whatever you need it to do. So I've really enjoyed running in this KIPRUN 8-liter women's running pack. It is nice and secure. The pockets gives you infinite levels of flexibility for gear storage. While it has a lot of pockets, it doesn't feel heavy and it breathes really well, which I find that to be kind of the sweet spot for packs, is having storage but not have it feel overwhelming or too hot or too bulky. I don't know if I'm gonna continue to like these water bottles because I am just bad with cleaning my bottles immediately after running, and then they get gunked up, and then I have to go and do a bunch of things with denture tablets to clean them. I think these are okay for water. I haven't decided yet for kind of a race situation if I want to do drink mix in these or not, just because it's really hard to clean. Yep. Otherwise, I think it's in some fun colors. And I think it's really nice to have a thoughtful pack that's well built for women's bodies. Again, this is the KIPRUN 8-liter women's running pack, and it's available on the Decathlon website. Thanks so much.